Hey kids, Rich here from Castles, Capes, and Clones, and today we'll be unboxing the Star Wars Black Series Heroes of Endor set. So join me on today's episode of Hyperspace Hijinx. All right, so this is a Black Series collector's set. I think this was either for San Diego Comic-Con 2020 or Celebration 2020. I'm not sure. And then they just turned it into an exclusive where you had to order this online. I believe I ordered this almost like half a year ago, and it just got to me like maybe a week ago. It is comprising of 4 figures. So it has Luke, Leia, and Han in their Endor gear, and also comes with a speeder bike with an Ewok named Paploo. So this will be my 3rd speeder bike, my first Ewok, and let's take a look, shall we? So here's the box. It's pretty nondescript. It's got Star Wars Black Series, Heroes of Endor, in kind of green. Otherwise, really, you can. There's like a little bit of a matte versus glossy graphic, but it's hard to see on camera. So, but it's basically the moon of Endor, and the Death Star. You can kind of see the window here. That's Paploo on a speeder bike. And we'll take this sleeve off. Might be asking yourself, why is this a little worse for wear? Fun fact, kids, I didn't hit record the first time I opened this, so I actually had to repackage it halfway through. So you'll see a little bit of it. So I'll point it out because why hide it? We're only human after all. The box. So here's the top view. The box actually kind of opens like this, and then in full view has a kind of diorama. Let's see if I can push back a little bit and show you what this looks like. There you can see Paploo on a speeder bike going through the forest. On this side, you have Han and Leia by the bunker. And then on this side, you have Luke in the forest fending off speeder bikes. But then if you open it, it kind of goes like this. Oof. So, you have a nice shelf. Let's see if I can get this out of glare. It'd be kind of cool to have, but I open all mine. So, for the most part, I'll be displaying it with the rest of my figures. So let's go ahead and start with Luke because I already opened Luke. That's why the box is already kind of ruined. All right, so take 2. This is what it kind of looks like. You know, the diorama is just cardboard, it's all the trees and stuff, but it's kind of cool that they kind of did that. Luckily, I already took out all his little plastic pieces that held him in there. So here's the figure. It's always one of the coolest things I liked about Return of the Jedi was his outfit, both his and Leia's. This little poncho deal. Always kind of wanted one. Right. What's cool about this, depending on your point of view, is that the hood is actually kind of fixed. It's sewed in there, so it kind of stays in that position. Because I think you only really see him with that hood up for a split second when he's boarding the shuttle in Return of the Jedi. His helmet, you can kind of see, pretty nicely detailed. For whatever reason, I kind of like this helmet. Like I would wish they kind of sold one. One, so I don't have to make one to cosplay this, but for the reason I like it. It does come off. Whee! Then you have Luke. What do you think? Good likeness? Now, this is pretty much the same outfit that he wears throughout the whole movie, right? So in the beginning, he's wearing all black when he goes into Jabba's palace. Except that time he's wearing a cloak. I have that here, so let's compare the two figures, especially their faces. So here's Luke. His hair is not messed up, whereas in this one, he's got hat hair. I don't know if you can tell, like, I think I like this version of Luke's face better than this one, but I don't know. What do you think? Same thing? The two blades of the lightsabers, one looks more bluish, one looks totally green. I mean, the video kind of picks up this one out as more blue, but it is green. It's just got different shade of green. This one's very much green. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah. So these are the two versions of Luke in Return of the Jedi. I'm hoping they do one with his look when he's having the dual Vader, little flappy thing down, but we'll see. Hopefully there's like a set of the Emperor, Luke, and Vader on that in the throne room, maybe with a guard. So that'd be kind of cool. All right, let's move on to Han and Leia, which I almost opened last time before I realized I was not recording. It has a little pouch with stuff, so I'll open that in a bit. But you can see this is them in the bunker. Kind of cool. I like how Han is basically in his Return or Star Wars New Hope outfit, just without the poncho. But it should come with the poncho and Leia's helmet. And let's go ahead and compare two helmets. So this one is Luke's. This one is Leia's. So they are almost identical. A little bit of differences in the weathering and whatnot. All right, I can't. I'm mirroring myself. Weird. Well, it's kind of cool. A little bit different. I think also Leia's is a little bit smaller. You can tell. It looks that way. We'll see. And then here is Han's poncho. So we'll see what it looks like with that on. Here comes the fun part. Taking out those little stringy things that keep them in. So fast forward. All right, let's start with Han here. Now I have to look again at how it kind of looked like in A New Hope, but I think like this is the same jacket vest thing, but his pants are different. I think these are the Empire Strikes Back pants with the yellow stripe. I think in A New Hope he has red stripes. He also doesn't have his normal pistol. Like his pistol usually has a sight on it. So I wonder if that's because this is what he had in the movie. But everything else kind of looks pretty good. Do you think it looks like Harrison? Yes, no, maybe so. Who knows? Nice. Let's see with his poncho on. So here's Han with his poncho on. Kind of cool. Hopefully his collar stays. You know, this fabric isn't like the most loosest. It's actually kind of stiff, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But always liked this Han Solo look. So nice. Next, we have Leia. This is, oddly enough, the one Leia, like this one and the one from Bespin. The Leias I don't see a lot of people cosplay enough, I think. I think this is kind of cool. I like how her poncho's more green than Luke's is. Luke kind of has like a, I don't know, mauve color. No, it is. You can see her hair, braids, whatnot. I don't know if they can get Carrie Fisher's face right. Like, I think that looks better than, let's say, her Bosk outfit. So this is her Bosk look. I gave her a lightsaber because I liked having her with a lightsaber until they actually make a video with her and her lightsaber. But look at the two faces here. This one looks better, right? But then compare her to a New Hope version. Oops. New Hope. I still say this one looks a little more like her. But yeah, I really like this version of her. She's got her kind of long barreled pistol, similar to the one she had in A New Hope, which is that one on there. No more accent light detail on there. It'd be weird if I said I'm gonna take off her poncho. No, I don't want to move her belt, but you can kind of see what she looks like under there. You know, they always make a lot of her figure in the Hoth gear. Wow, I just cracked my voice. In her Hoth gear, which is like all white, and kind of boring to me. So I liked her Bespin look, definitely, the red dress look, and then this version of her. So that is cool. I think I know exactly how I'm going to display this set. It doesn't come with Chewie, but Chewie kind of looks the same all the time. So any Chewie will do, really. So let's open Paploo. All right, got that out. So here he is. Paploo. Let's see if I can get him out of there. Fast forward. All right, so we got Paploo on speeder bike. As you can see, he's got his little plastic thing that's holding him up, so I'll take that off in a second. But it's pretty much the same speeder bike. Oh, that's interesting. Except for this, it's a little bit tighter. Let's see if I can get him out of this thing. He's attached to it. Fast forward again. All right, so we got Paploo. Look at that guy. Yub yub. It's kind of cool. He's articulated in kind of a weird, like you can see he's got like knees and his feet can fully kind of on a ball joint. Same thing with his legs because he needs to, kind of sit on the speeder bike. I'm not quite sure if I can't remember who the other Ewok is that they sell, but if he's also as articulated. But the arms also kind of have on a ball joint, the wrists go. This turns like that. It's got a torso swivel. And this also, the top half, I think, also does too. So it's kind of cool. It's got a little knife, but it doesn't come out. But now let's see if we can get a better look at his face. Pretty cool, actually. The speeder is the third one I have. I feel like it's more like one solid piece than anything, than the other ones. So here's the other one from Return of the Jedi. These pieces come off. A little more movement. I know this back piece kind of goes up and down. These kind of vent flaps move and whatnot. And this one just seems to be more kind of solid. Like these don't really move anywhere. These still move. But what I do like about this is the stand on this one is the better one. Like honestly, this one kind of sucks. It's hard to balance anyone on here. But this on this, definitely better. Now what I wanted to do, I don't know if I can because there's less, the pieces move less than the other ones do, is put Luke and Leia on this instead. So let's see if I can do that because that'll be awesome. Flash. So now you have these guys kind of Nice. So there you go, kids. The Heroes of Endor set from the Star Wars Black Series. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit like and then subscribe to the channel for more of the content like this from me or my cousin Lauren, who does a whole bunch of Disney unboxings and whatnot. I tend to stick to Marvel and Star Wars, mostly Star Wars. I'm trying to get into Marvel. I have a bunch of Marvel ones coming up. So that should be cool. Every Thursday, we have the live podcast where we go over Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars news. And then the Friday-ish after a Marvel or Star Wars show, we also do a live breakdown. So join us on those shows. And thank you for watching. May the force be with you.